So electricity is the flow of an electric charge of electrons and protons. And the electrons and protons are separate, but they each have their own distinct charge. So protons are the positive, and electrons are the negative. And power or electricity can be generated by a generator, or it also occurs naturally. And so the generator produces these charged electrons and protons, and that can be used to power a fan or other devices.
Voltage is the electrical potential measured in volts, and voltage is actually calculated between the drops between 2 points in a circuit. More voltage will equal a stronger pump or force. Current is the movement of electrons measured in amps. More current equals a brighter light. Resistance measures how the material impedes the flow of electricity measured in ohms, so the amount of resistance going through a circuit.
So Ohm's law is used to relate voltage, current, and resistance to one another in a circuit. And the formula is V equals I times R, which is voltage is equal to current times resistance. And this can also be rearranged using the Ohm's law pyramid to current equals voltage over resistance, or resistance equals voltage over current. So to use the Ohm's law pyramid, you want to cover up what you want to find equal to. So if you want to find what voltage is equal to, cover up voltage, and you can see that current times resistance is equal to voltage. If you want to find what resistance is equal to, cover up resistance, and you can see that it is equal to voltage over current.
A series circuit allows for only one path for the electricity to flow. In a series circuit, the total voltage is equal to the voltage of these components individually added together. In a series circuit, the voltage is not equal throughout the circuit as it would be in a parallel. The current, however, is equal through each component. And for calculating your resistance, it's just your resistance of each component added together.
So parallel circuits have multiple paths for the electricity to follow. So you can see right here, there's two different branches. And so if the electricity happened to get disconnected from the resistor, the light bulb would still have power. And in parallel circuits, all the voltages are equal to one another. So the total voltage is equal to voltage 1, which is equal to voltage 2. And the current is different. And so the total current is equal to the current of the first component plus the current of the second component. And the resistance is also different. So the resistance is kind of weird how you calculate it. It's the 1 over your first resistance plus 1 over your second resistance, and that is equal to 1 over your resistance. So series and parallel circuits are very different from one another.
In a series circuit, there's only one path for the electricity to flow.
While in a parallel circuit, there's multiple paths. And also in a parallel circuit, current is constant.
Whereas in a series circuit, the voltage is constant. Now, the electricity cannot flow if there's a break in the current or if it's an open circuit.
But in a parallel circuit, there's multiple branches. So if one of the branches happens to have a break, then the electricity can still flow through that.